West Africa Theological Seminary was founded in 1989 with the goal of training Christian pastors, teachers, missionaries, and church leaders. In the past 20 years, WATS has grown to a student body of 500 students and has become one of Africa's largest non-denominational seminaries. WATS has students on campus representing 80 denominations, speaking some 40 native languages, and calling home several other African countries. It is strongly evangelical, with a Wesleyan Arminian theological focus. WATS has several special programs, including one designed exclusively for bishops. It also offers weekend classes to accommodate those who cannot attend regular classes. WATS offers an MA in Intercultural Studies focused on the study of Islam and the preparation of missionaries to Muslim areas. WATS is affiliated with the University of Nigeria and approved by the Nigerian Army, Navy, and Air Force to train military chaplains. WATS believes effective mission outreach must begin with the implanting of Christ-likeness in the heart and life of every person, both on staff and in the student body. Our belief in the primacy of spiritual formation is written into our mission statement, which says that WATS exists to train men and women for holy living, for carrying the gospel to the unreached, and for catalyzing national spiritual awakening.
May you graduates go from here truly with fire in your bones and in your souls.
Every student who enrolls at WATS is placed in a one-to-one mentoring relationship with a mature staff person throughout the time of their seminary studies. We also believe that a Christ-like spirit must lead clearly to a focus on taking the gospel to those around us, and in particular to those people groups where the gospel is either very dimly represented or not represented at all. Christian mission is at the center of life at WATS, reflected in our curriculum, the daily life of the institution and its people, and in our outreach to the immediate community, the nation, and the world. Nigeria is the only large nation in the world with a nearly 50-50 division between Christianity and Islam. Therefore, WATS is at the forefront of Muslim evangelization, focusing on Muslim teachers and leaders. It has a strong focus on courses that study Islam and that teach Muslim evangelization and the discipling of Muslim background believers. In 2005, WATS launched a first of its kind in Africa MA in Intercultural Studies focused directly on Muslim evangelization and the discipling of former Muslims. This program includes a summertime component geared toward North American seminarians who desire a hands-on exposure to Islam.
Plutarch said more than 2 millennia ago, the mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled.
WATS has incorporated a support arm in the U.S., Friends of WATS, an IRS-approved 501c3 nonprofit organization. Friends of WATS operates an office in Atlanta, Georgia, and is directed by a 20-person council that meets annually. How can you get involved? Because of Nigeria's large population and responsiveness to the gospel, the development of Nigerian theological institutions is vital to the growth of the church. Projects that are currently in need of funding at WATS include student scholarships. The most practical way for individuals or churches to help WATS is by underwriting one or more student scholarships, either $100 monthly for our regular scholarship or $160 monthly for our HIV/AIDS work-study scholarship. Our goal is to raise at least 200 additional student scholarships in 2009. Campus development. Over the next few years, WATS will move through phases 2, 3, and 4 to establish 3 permanent 4-story buildings on the campus. Phase 2 involves building the first one, the Africa Center for Urban and Holistic Ministries, as well as other smaller aspects of campus development. Library resource expansion. WATS has numerous needs in the area of library expansion, media communication expansion, IT development, etc. Faculty development. This year, WATS has 6 faculty members pursuing doctorates, both inside and outside of Nigeria. Funding is needed for these, as well as for others who desire to pursue doctoral studies. Thank you for your generous donations to fulfill God's work of the Great Commission that will change lives for eternity.
To God be the glory. Great things He has done.